Hi, Martin here, and in this video I'm going to go through what ChatGPT is. So more specifically, I'm going to focus on teachers and how teachers can use it in their practice. So let's get started. So obviously, first and foremost, what is ChatGPT? Well, we can see here on their website, they talk about that it is a trained model called ChatGPT, which interacts in a conversational way. The dialogue format makes it possible for ChatGPT to answer follow-up questions, admit its mistakes, challenge incorrect premises, and reject inappropriate requests. ChatGPT is a sibling model to InstructGPT, which is trained to follow an instruction in a prompt and provide a detailed response. Now, for most, you'll be like, what? What does that mean? So essentially, in simple terms, it's artificial intelligence, AI, chatbot. Okay, so essentially, it's just software where you can ask it a question and then it will answer. The key thing really is that it's been trained in a large amount of information, which means that you can ask it a lot and you'll get a lot in return. So what can you do with ChatGPT? So the answer to that is incredibly vast. But if we look at it more specifically as a teacher, then one great example of using ChatGPT, which I think highlights how it works and the possibilities, is writing up a lesson plan. So here I have a ChatGPT window open, and down the bottom I'm going to ask it the question to create a lesson plan for grade 9 on the core concepts of computer programming. So let's go ahead and hit the icon on this, and then we'll see how we go. So you can see the software giving me a title, identifying the grade level. These are the objectives, materials that people will use, an introduction, a lecture, a demo, some independent practice, and then a closing remarks or closing activity. It will also continue to go on and create an assessment as part of the lesson plan. And there you have it. I now have a full lesson plan for this computer science topic. So now we know what ChatGPT is, we know what it can do. How can you go about accessing it? Well, go ahead and do a Google search for ChatGPT. When you click on the website, you'll be at this screen here. Click on Try ChatGPT. Go to Sign Up. And then from here, you can create an account with your email address, Google, or Microsoft. Once your account's created, you'll be greeted with a screen that looks like this. So on this main screen, you'll see 3 columns. The first is examples, which highlights examples of what you could ask. The middle column is capabilities, which highlights some of ChatGPT's features. And then the final limitation, which highlights some of the limitations of the software. So I gave you an example of kind of how we can use ChatGPT for creating a lesson plan. In addition to that, you can create yourself a textbook. You could get definitions, and you can obviously pitch those definitions to different grade levels as well. Within the subject of IT, you can put in code and ask it what's wrong with that code, or you can ask it to generate a group of code for that. So dependent on your subject area, really the sky's the limit. What I would recommend is creating your account and just try asking different questions and seeing what ChatGPT will offer you in its answers. So I just want to finish up by talking a little bit about ChatGPT for students, because I know that this is a concern at the moment for people within education and schools. So, anytime any kind of new technology comes along, there's usually some rigorous debate on it. And it's very new territory at the moment. And of course, there's fears about students using it to perhaps complete essays or other assignments. That is possible. However, I feel it's something that really we just need to discuss. It is a fantastic tool that could be utilized incredibly well, and we just need to ensure that we're educating students on it. But it's going to be a continuous process at this point in time. So there you have it. I hope this video has been useful, and I'll see you in the next one.